Fan Club fans and Rising Stars Webshow viewers, it's Hannah Joy, and you're watching Season 3 with our special artist, Colton Jacobson. Colton, can you tell us a bit about yourself? How old are you?
I'm 14. My birthday was on December 17th. I just turned 14.
Oh, awesome! How old were you when you began singing?
Probably in 4th or 5th grade.
Cool. Describe to us how your interest in music began.
Well, when my piano teacher, who came over to my house every Monday when I was younger, he would bring over pieces that were classical, and some classical music has singing, and so it just kind of went on from there. And he taught me singing a little bit, and I picked harder. When I started, I started with really hard artists like Christina Aguilera and people like that. So I think that whoever you start with really determines, how you are going to sound.
How old were you when you began to post your covers on YouTube?
It was probably 6 months ago.
Awesome. So what would you say has been your favorite cover you've posted so far?
Definitely Who You Are by Jessie J.
Oh my gosh, I love that one. I love that song so much.
It's my favorite song.
Yeah.
She's like my idol. She's so cool.
She has a phenomenal voice too. She seriously impresses me.
It's crazy how that happens, but I really like her voice and I really like her arrangements.
Do you prefer to perform live or would you rather record in the studio?
Well, I prefer live for some reasons and studio for some reasons. Mostly live because you feed off of other people's energy, and when you're in the studio, it's like you kind of have to feed off your own energy and your own self-confidence.
Yeah.
If you mess up, you lose self-confidence, so it's hard to build it back, but you feed off of the crowd.
Yeah, when they're cheering you on, I think that is probably one of the most validating, most empowering things that can happen. So I completely understand what you mean by that. Yeah. That's awesome. So do you prefer to sing with music or do you like a cappella better?
I prefer music because if you do a cappella, you have to be really sure of the song.
I think it's easier to go off tune when you do a cappella.
Yeah, you go off key a lot more, and you really have to be pretty high and mighty, if feeling pretty confident to go a cappella and think you're gonna do perfect.
Yeah. Which instruments do you play?
I mostly play piano, and I do a little bit of guitar and violin.
Oh, awesome. I love the violin. I actually have a friend who plays. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Out of all the instruments you can play, which is your favorite?
My favorite is piano.
Oh, awesome. Do you prefer to play the black keys or the white keys?
You kind of have to play both, but I prefer the white keys because they're a prettier sound. But the black keys actually they're a minor sound. They're more of a diminished sound. So the white keys are happier, but it depends on the chord you're playing, because a D major is a really happy chord, and so is an E minor is a not happy chord. So I know a lot about the piano.
Oh, I can tell. You know a lot more about it than I do, because I used to take lessons when I was a little girl, but I'm not the best player, just minorly. So
yeah, I've been really working on piano as a main thing for 5 or 6 years. So
I can tell
good.
It pays off because you know how to play the piano.
Thank you.
Are you the first singer in your family, or do you have a family background of singing?
You know how I sing with scats and my range, and I'm the first singer. But my grandparents and my mom like to sing, they're in choir and stuff. But I'm the first person who likes to solo sing and stuff.
Who do you look up to who's really famous in the music industry right now, and you just really look up to them as an artist?
As a songwriter and as an artist, as a well-rounded musician, it's for sure definitely Jessie J.
She is just phenomenal. I absolutely love Price Tag. I think that's probably my favorite. That and Who You Are. They're kind of tied.
Oh, my favorite song by her is Room. That she, especially live acoustic, she goes blah 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 and blah, blah, and she doesn't care what anyone thinks about her because she sings she marches to the beat of her own drums. You definitely stay true to your artist. Like especially if you want to pursue like something that puts you in public, puts you as a public figure, you have to stay true to your morals and stay true to everything that you believe in. And if that involves, how you sing and what artists you sing and what songs you sing, then you really have to put that as a main goal and then put the haters aside.
It can be very intimidating, but I think it's probably the best choice any musician can make. So, how does it feel like you started out like 5 or 6 months ago on YouTube posting covers of songs? How does it feel to like come as far as you already have?
It feels, it's a lot different because I used to sing in like 6 months ago I was singing in a home studio and now I'm like, it's a lot different because, I was just recording my album and it's like, it's a full out studio and the songs are great and it's like, and along the way, you meet people in the music industry who have your better interest in mind. So it seems like it's going to be a fun ride,
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself because that really is what it's all about, having the time of your life.
Yeah, especially because, my priorities, and it feels really cool because knowing everything that's, about to start happening, my priorities have, like, shifted.
Exactly.
Some people want to be, like, a doctor and some people want to be a lawyer, but I don't,
What are your hopes and your dreams and goals for the future?
They're basically like, a lot of other artists who want to do what I do. I want to make a name for myself and I want to, sell out the garden. But also my goal is to teach young artists or young people because I'm young and all the stuff is going to pick up and it's really the age is just a number and I know everyone says that.
Yeah, you have to believe it for it to really be true though.
Yeah, talent is talent.
Do you prefer the color black or white?
White.
Polka dots or stripes?
Polka dots.
Jeans or sweatpants?
Sweatpants.
Ice cream or froyo?
Ice cream.
Glasses or contacts?
Glasses.
Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Subscribers or views on YouTube, like which do you think is more important?
Subscribers.
Kodak or Nikon?
Nikon.
iPhone or Blackberry?
iPhone.
Do you prefer to like dress like in a casual t-shirt and pants, or do you prefer to like wear a suit and tie?
Casual.
I think that's the same for a lot of people. What is your favorite store to shop at for anything at all?
Anything at all. Well, my favorite items are shoes. So probably like, just different department stores to find really cool shoes.
Cool. What is your favorite color?
Lime green.
What is your favorite food?
Okay, I don't know if you've been here, but there's this chain down in where I live, and it's called the Hacienda Ranch.
Never heard of it.
Okay, well they have the best chips and ranch, and that's definitely my favorite food.
Awesome. What's your favorite dessert?
My favorite dessert is some kind of cheesecake.
Oh my gosh, I love cheesecake. We had cheesecake for Christmas weekend, and oh my gosh, that was so good. Pecan cheesecake, it was like the best.
Or birthday cake.
Yes. And what is your favorite drink?
Shirley Temple.
Do you prefer a desktop computer or a laptop?
A laptop.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
Okay, do you prefer like a Dell or do you prefer the MacBook?
Mac.
Oh, I love Mac.
I'm Mac, and it's weird at first getting to do it, but then it's like the regular format for everything. I'm definitely a Mac, not a PC.
Yes, you're definitely a Mac. I think Dell is great. I had Dell for like 3 years, and they're awesome. I just like the MacBook more. So
Mac is like it's a music computer.
what do you like to do most on your MacBook?
My favorite. I like computer games. I don't know. I have this addictive personality, so. If I start something, I have to finish it. So I love computer games for sure.
Have you ever played the game Pac-Man? It's a version of Pac-Man, and I haven't played it in a while, but it is so addicting.
No, and if I play it, I will probably not get off for like the day. So.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just self-discipline.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for playing this or that. I had fun.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us on Season 3 of The Rising